What's popping? What's popping? What's popping, y'all? It's your boy Caden the Rake, man. And today's topic is going to be the power of disinterest, bro. Why is it that when you become disinterested in a woman, why is it that when you pull back from a woman, that's when she get all hot? That's when she wants you. That's when she gets to the point where she wants to behave and respect you and see your value, bro. I'm finna let you know why in a second. First, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share the video for somebody who may need it. Do y'all part, man. But the reason why, number one, anyway, the reason why a woman, when you become disinterested, starts to act more interested towards you, and why she respects this interest so much. Because I know a lot of guys like, man, why is it that when I don't care about a woman no more, when I ain't really involved in a woman no more, why is it that she want to come back to me? Trust me, I've been there. I've been there several times. I've been hot for a woman and I wanted her and I did things that I normally wouldn't do because she was such a baddie. And then eventually I realized, like, you know what? She ain't giving me the kind of energy that I want for myself. So I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to forget it. Right. And then boom, it seemed like at that very moment, that woman want to start behaving, acting right. At that very moment, that woman you in a relationship, she want to come with some respect, some authority. The bitch actually apologizes. Somebody call the president. Somebody called the president. She apologized. It's crazy. They don't do that. They don't apologize. That's crazy. Anyway, point of the matter is, it's a reason for that, bro. And I'm finna give it to you right now. It's going from 3 to 1, of course, with 1 being the most important one. So you got to stick around for the whole video. It's your boy, Caden Rick. Anyway, reason number 3 is because she craves the validation. She don't crave the connection, bro. She does not. So a lot of guys, y'all mistake the fact that these women want to be connected with y'all. Y'all mistake the fact that these women actually want you for you, and she wants you because you're so great and she wants to be a part of your life. When in reality, you just give her a lot of validation, bro. She know when she call you, you gonna pick up the phone. She know that when she like, oh, do I look good in this dress? Even if she look like a cow, you gonna tell her she look good in that dress. She know that she could get you to do anything, and all she gotta do is give you a bat of the eye or give you some box, or she can manipulate you into feeling how she wants you to feel. And she like that power. She like that validation. She like that feeling. So then when you get disinterested, she like, wait a minute, my power slipping my grasp. Wait, let me do something in order to reel him back in. You feel me? And so when she reel you back in, she ain't interested no more. Because now you interested. Because she reeled you back in, and now you showing interest in all of that again. And now you feel like you on top of the world with her again. Boom, she ain't interested no more. But she only feigned interest because she felt that you were losing interest for her, and she did not want to lose that source of validation, bro. So you got to be aware. It's sad, but they don't even do it consciously. They don't even do it consciously, bro. And you got to be aware as a man what is actually happening, because sometimes these women, they just don't like you for real. And you got to be aware of that. But anyway, number 2, your disinterest forces her to assess her own value. See, a lot of these women, they walking around with big heads. And I don't mean just big foreheads like some of these women have. I don't mean just them apples sitting on the top of their neck. I don't mean all that. What I mean is they have huge egos just like men have. And so a lot of guys, y'all don't think these women got egos. Y'all don't think these women out here arrogant. And these women actually, they pat themselves on the chest and on the back for their accomplishments or for how the way they doing men and stuff like that. But you got to be aware that this is actually happening. And so what happens is when you become disinterested, you force her into a space where sometimes she got to question her value. She got the question, damn, am I really as pretty as I think I am? If this dude that I want to be interested in me ain't interested in me, or did he find some other prettier woman? Is he doing this? You force her to question. So when she start questioning her own value. Damn, do he like me that much? Do he care about me that much? And see, what you do is you start to take a mental space. And when you take a mental space in her brain, guess what happened? She thinking about you more and more and more. Now stop. I know y'all didn't all like the woman or had a girlfriend or been in a situation where a woman, you can't get her off your brain. And that's because it's a cycle. She start to take up mental space. That mental space make you think about her. That making you think about her take up mental space, and then boom, now you stuck in a circle, bro. You stuck in this cycle that now she on your mind 80% of the time. The other 20% you're working, and then she on your mind again. And so because she taking up mental space in your brain, you can't stop thinking about her. Then you fool yourself into believing she the only woman for you, and you just need her so much. Baby, please come back. I need you. That's the space you get in. Do you think women get in this space? Yes, the hell they do. You start to take up mental space in her brain. When you take up mental space in her brain, guess what happened? She convinced herself, or look at things with rose-colored glasses. She convinced herself that you the guy that she like. I don't know if y'all ever seen, and tell me in the comments, man. I don't know if y'all ever seen a woman who like just stuck on a dude, even though that dude clearly ain't no good for her. It's because that man knows how to take up mental space. And I'm finna teach you that right now with this last point. He knows how to take up mental space. And because he knows how to take up mental space in her brain, now she convinces herself that this is the man that she like. Now she convinces herself that some things that she wouldn't let slide with some dude who she really don't like, this dude that she do like, anything goes. That's why I say with women, anything goes, bro. It has to be a part of your program, because if you following her program, she gonna program y'all into the goddamn ground. That's what she gonna do. She gonna run y'all into the side of a goddamn mountain on a boat somehow. I don't know. But anyway, number 3, and this will teach you how to take up mental space in her brain. When you're disinterested and deeply focused, which is really number 1, because number 1 is the most important thing. But when you're disinterested and you have genuine disinterest and you're deeply focused, she sees that focus as mystery. She sees it as a mystery to unlock. And here's the thing. Women are more attracted to guys whose feelings are unclear to them. And if she don't know what you're thinking, if she don't know what your next move gonna be, if she don't know if you actually like her or not, if she don't know if she could actually get over on you or try to manipulate you or any of those things, if she don't know that stuff, guess what? She starts to think about you. She starts to want you. They like the thrill of the chase too, bro. These women like the thrill of the chase too, bro. And if they tell you they don't, they're lying. They're lying. Why do you think they're always going after the dude who don't seem to want them, or she got to compete with other women for him? Women want dudes who other women want, and it's a reason for that. It's because 9 out of 10 that dude is focused on something else. 9 out of 10 that dude is not as interested in her as she would like him to be. And 9 out of 10 he is gonna check her every single time. And since all 3 of those things are true, she takes up mental space in her brain. And now she's figuring out a way or scheming up a way to where she could lock that dude down, or she could get that dude to be what she want him to be. And so when you become that guy, and I ain't saying you got to become a Chad or a Tyrone, but when you become that guy who locked in and focused on you, things start to turn around, my boy. They really start to turn around. That's why disinterest with women, that's why it's so powerful. That's why things are the way they are. That's why you're going to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share the video, my boy. Because I'm going to keep on dropping bombs, and you want to be over here for that. It's your boy K Narake, man. I'm up out of here.